Hi, this is going to be my first ASMR by myself. I used to make them with Noah, but we just don't hang out that much and we don't really see each other that much. So I'm gonna start making videos by myself. Today I'm going to be going over my dog collection. I have 8 pairs of dog martens. 2 of them I do not have right now. 2 of them are at my dad's house. So let's start with my first pair. These were my first pair. They are the 1460s in a size 8, I believe. A size 8. It's just plain black smooth leather. I did wear them out quite a bit. They are still very near and dear to my heart. I'm thinking of getting new ones, but I'm not sure. Kind of just want to keep these, at least for old memory's sake. So yeah, there's those ones. The second pair I don't have with me. They are the Jaden Maxes. It's about 3.5, maybe 4 inches platform. It's a shinier black, but not quite patent. It has silver eye holes on it, and it has yellow and black shoelaces and a zipper on the side. After that, as a Christmas gift, I got the Blair white hydro leather. It's just a gladiator sandal. These are also in a size 8, I believe. Yes, size 8. They look like this. You'll notice that they're kind of like wonky just because of the way the like leather sits when I'm sewn, but they're fine. They're perfect. I don't wear them that much because I got them recently this last winter and it's just not quite that warm. I really like the look of them with like sandals, or I'm sorry, with socks, but I can't wear that to work, and you know, I'm not going to school. So after that, I got these Chinese New Year ones. It's got a lot of really nice details. Most notably, the piece of jade. I tried to get it to focus recently. I don't know if I can. But it says Dr. Martens on it. It's got blue thread instead of yellow. Same thing with the bottom rubber sole is tinted green. On the back, it's got this green scalloping, and then obviously it's got the green laces. It did come with another pair of laces that were black with green aglets. After those ones, I got 2 from the same collection. These are the 1460 Keith Harings. It's kind of hard to see, but there's kind of like an embossed effect on here. It comes with this little plate right here. On the back, it's got the drawings, and on the bottom, I'm not sure you can tell on camera, it's even hard to tell in person, but there is another one right here on the toe. And the other shoe, rather than having a blue plate, has a yellow one. After those, I got the Keith Haring shoes. These ones are definitely more out there. They've got, obviously, the artwork on it, of course. This one also has something in there. You can't see on camera, sorry. And the same thing. One shoe has a yellow plate. The other shoe has a blue plate. I forgot to say, but I do have the 1460s in patent, so very shiny. I don't wear those as much. again, because they're shiny and you want to take good care of them, etc., etc., and they're a little harder to clean. Now, these ones are my new favorites. They just came in the mail today. These are the Jadens, the Hello Kitty Jaden, the Hello Kitty and Friends Jadens, and it's got all of these cute little details. So you've got all the characters here. You've got little, I think they're called eyelets. I always call them eye holes. You've got pink ribbon laces, and yeah, that's that. And this obviously has a platform. The other shoe, oh yes, there's pink thread kind of all over, with the exception of the yellow thread here. It's got a little Hello Kitty bow on the zipper. It does have a zipper, as most Jadens do. I believe all of them do. And this one came with this little bow here as well. And it's got different color eyelets and different characters on it. So for the second part of this video, I'm going to be cleaning these up. I obviously wear them a lot, and because they are leather, you have to go through a certain degree. You have to have a certain degree of care for them. We will start with these. These I don't wear as much, so they don't have as much like literal dirt and stuff on them. But that's okay. Pardon the train. I've got quite a few things in here that I'm going to use. First of all, here are all of the laces. These ones are flat black laces. These ones are round with metal tip laces. These ones are round with plastic aglets. These ones are round with green plastic aglets. These ones are yellow and brown with plastic aglets. And these are flat white. Ooh, sorry. And then I will show you guys what I'm going to be using to clean them. First things first, I have the Doc Marten Wonder Balsam. I use this to break in every single one of my shoes or boots, or I didn't really need them for sandals, but regardless. I have the Doc Marten cloth. I have the dubbin. And then I've got a couple other things here in my little shoebox. I have a big brush. I have a smaller brush. And I do have some leather polish. So I do have like a brown one as well for when I had different types of leather shoes, and I have another small and big brush in there. So let's get to cleaning. Oh, and I wanted to say I do use disinfecting wipes because they are obviously dirty shoes, and I keep them in my room with me. I just want them to be very clean. Another helpful thing is sometimes to have an old sock like this that you can use to rub in some conditioner, like the Dubbin or Wonder Balsam. So let's put some things aside. This is my shoe shining box, by the way. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in between my legs. And I have all my materials here. Let's start with the 1460, shall we? I'm just gonna move these over really quickly. I'm just gonna put this, let me see here. There, now you can see a little bit better. I have it on this box, literally right here. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a disinfecting wipe. And I'm going to just wipe it down really quickly. And I think today we're going to be doing a deep clean. So we are going to take the laces out of all of the shoes. Oh geez, I like completely forget how to undo all these fancy designs. So we are going to take these laces out. I will wash these later. I'm actually going to swap them for one of the other pairs of laces that I have. I kind of, I'm sure you can probably hear me struggling with these, but how was your day? And for anyone wondering how I get so many Doc Martens, I do work at a shoe store. I used to work at a different shoe store, but the shoe store I work at now gives me a better discount and has, in my opinion, better working conditions. Not that I was working in like some crazy factory. It was just very toxic, and obviously there's a lot of drawbacks to every, well, not a lot, but drawbacks to every job that you work at. The one that I work at right now is the best one that I've ever had. I'm gonna put my hand in here so I can really get in there. And I'm just gonna wipe the whole thing down like so. Because this is gonna be, I don't want to make this video super long, so I'm only gonna be doing one shoe from each pair. So this we will put this to the side for now. We'll put it right here next. No, just kidding. We'll put it way over there. So we're gonna let that dry for a little bit. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the dubbin. I really like that sound. It smells very strong. I kind of like it though. I'm gonna use this tiny little brush. I'm just gonna kind of apply some of the product on here. And I'm just going to brush it on to the shoe. I'm gonna kind of do it wherever. Here, I'll read you the bottom. It says, Dubbin softens, conditions, and waterproofs and stops leather from drying and cracking. So because I do use chemicals to clean my shoes, it's important that I use some sort of conditioner so that it doesn't dry out and crack. Because when you think about it, leather is skin, so you want to obviously lotion it, moisturize it, take good care of it. So I kind of put this all over. I try not to do the tongue too much because later I will have to lace it and I don't want there to be like residue. Ooh. And I'm gonna put my hand in here. And I'm really gonna scrub. Keep in mind, I'm gonna be kind of aggressive with these 1460 smooths, simply because they're very old. And we need a little elbow grease. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Doc Marten cloth. I'm going to put my hand back into the shoe before, and I'm going to rub it in and kind of smooth it out and kind of massage it into the leather. It's already looking really smooth and really shiny, which is really nice. It definitely looks more moisturized. So this is the non-clean shoe. I'm not sure you'll be able to tell because the lighting in my room is not great. And then this is the polished shoe. I'm not putting actual polish on it today because I recently polished it with colored polish, and that would just be unnecessary. Let's do these bad boys right here. We will do one side. Again, I'm going to take the laces out. I will be putting this right next to the camera so that I do not lose it. Sorry if this thing must be on an uneven surface or something. But we are just going to take out those laces. And just like before, I'm going to sanitize it first. These ones are not as dirty because I try to save them looking nice and clean because they are limited edition and they are probably one of my favorites. Well, they're all favorites to me, but nonetheless. And then again, I'm gonna let this air dry a little bit. And I'm going to use this small brush again. And I'm going to use the dub-in. And as usual, or not as usual, but to kind of make myself clear, you don't need to use as much dub-in on the shoes as I do on, or as you should on the boots. One, because there's just less material. And I personally feel like the shoes do not crack and crease as easily, just kind of like right here on the toe. So I'm going to scrub this in all over. Ooh, a little bit. Again, I'm going to use this right here. I'm going to put my hand in, and I'm just going to massage it into the leather. And again, the best way I can explain it, because I obviously sell Doc Marten products at my job, I explain it the best way of that it is skin. So it's important that you take care of it, just like you take care of your own skin. You have to wash and moisturize it, or like your hair, you have to wash and moisturize. So this is our before, and this is our after. It's very shiny, very beautiful. The next ones we will do will be these ones, and we'll do this one. Let's unlace them and we can get started. These ones I'm gonna use very little product, if any at all. These ones just honestly need to be wiped down. But this kind of toe part looks like it might need some dubbing. And that's what that looks like. Oh, sorry, let me do this on camera. Gonna let this air dry and tap it in a tiny brush. Let's try that one more time. I'm just gonna use a little bit. There we go. Put my foot back in here, or my hand in here. And I'm just going to do this toe piece because I want to keep the other parts looking like really defined, and I feel like if I were to put that on there, it would start to shine the pieces that are not like embossed or whatever, if that makes any sense. We're just gonna do that. These ones aren't very dirty, but they definitely have like salt on them. I am from the Midwest where it snows. So here's our before and here is our after. I'm just gonna wipe down these shoes real quick. It is hydro leather, so it doesn't actually get that dirty. I'm just gonna kind of like wipe the inside of the shoe. And you know, before, after. Next is going to be these ones. I will take off the blue one because I took off the yellow one and the other one, and I don't want to get them mixed up. I do believe that these are shorter, but still, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I am going to use dubbing on this one though. I'm not going to use a lot, again, because it is a shoe and it doesn't require a lot. So, yeah. Let's wipe this down. Gotta let it air dry a little bit. Again, I'm gonna put my hand in here. And then I'm putting this on here. but I'm going to wipe it very, I'm putting this on here, but I'm going to wipe it and stuff pretty thoroughly afterwards, because I don't know if you can tell, but it's starting to kind of turn the same color as the dubbin, which is like this like waxy yellow color. So I'm gonna make sure that I just rub in the oils and not everything else. So here's the before and here's the after. As you can see, there's much more shine to it. And these ones I will not be doing anything to at all because they are completely unworn. They've never been outside this room, so those are good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to do the rest of these off camera, and yeah, that's it for the video. Bye.